Hello and welcome to the Low Limit Poker Challenge. I am done with session 3. We got Ray right over here walking our way.
Hey guys.
So we just finished session 3 right now, and I think this is my worst session since we started the vlog. So I won 350 on 2-5, and then I lost 1,080 on 5-10. And Ray, what'd you do?
I lost $50 on 2-5 and then 142 on the 5-10. So not much going on for me at all.
Yeah, so Ray wanted me to talk about the situations I was in, because this is pretty much the first time since we started the vlog that I've been in this kind of situation. Sorry if the camera's jumpy. We're like walking as we're videotaping right now.
Yeah, real quick, for me, I just didn't have any hands. I don't think I won a pot over maybe $70 the whole day. And in 5-10, I mean, that's 7 big blinds. So it was just looking down at a lot of 10-4s and just kind of paying time and the blinds, and that was about it.
Not interesting, but realistic. That's what happens in poker. And for me, I had a bunch of good hands, like pocket tens, and the board would come something like king high, and I would c-bet and get check raised. And that similar type of situation happened over and over and over for me. Like I would have queen jack, hit the jack.
You got check raised like 6 times today. So
I think every single time I bet, I got check raised. So that was a kind of a unique situation. By the end of it, I felt like, what's going on? Finally, I called one of the small river bets for 140. But other than that, I folded every single time. And I think I made the right decision every single time, believe it or not. I don't think the people were taking advantage of me. That is possible that they could have been, but I just don't think that's the situation.
Well, maybe one of them was a bluff or a semi-bluff, but it really
I think I might have folded to one semi-bluff. Yeah, I think I might have folded one semi-bluff, and I'll talk about that hand. So this could have been my my mistake of the day. Although I didn't lose much money in the hand, it might be the hand that I regret the most. So I had actually been talking about how often I've been being check raised, and probably visibly slightly frustrated, although not really playing any different. So the blinds are 5 and 10, and I was in the cutoff, and everyone else folded, so I raised to $20 with queen jack offsuit. And the reason I did this was just to try something different, basically. Just being a little goofy, and it's not the normal amount that I raised to, but just to try something different. The guy in the button to my left, he called. The guy in the small blind who was definitely an action player and a villain in this story. He called the $20, and the guy in the big blind called the extra $10. So now there's $80 in the pot. The flop comes out Jack 7-5. The 7 is a club, and the 5 is a club. So first two guys check, both the blinds check. And I decided to c-bet half pot, $40. The guy on the button called the $40. And then the guy in the small blind, who I said was an action player, decided to immediately check raise to $225. Now, this was a guy who was a very, very big action player. In fact, 2 hands after this story, he ended up losing $1,800 in one hand in a very dicey spot where I don't think most people would have lost the $1,800. He made some big calls, and I don't know if they were the right calls. So just to give you some insight into what type of player this is, he might be a very smart winning player. I just don't know. I haven't played enough with him, but just giving you the information that I know. So yeah, he threw out 9 green chips with effective stacks of approximately $650. Big blind folded back to me. Kind of keeping an eye on the guy in the button, and he seems disinterested. I think it's very, very likely he's just going to fold immediately.
He tried to fold before it was even his turn. He was just like holding the cards over the pot. So he was definitely folding.
So I actually got the clock called on me on this hand. My instinct is I just wanted to shove in. I thought he could have hands like 8-9 for a double gut shot. He could have hands like 6-8 and 6-4 for two-way straight draw as well. He could have ace anything of clubs. In fact, he might even have any 2 clubs and just be check raising with any 2 clubs. But the reason why I folded is because he could also have 7-5 for 2 pair, Jack 5 for 2 pair, Jack 7 for 2 pair. He could just happen to have Ace Jack.
Again, the pre-flop
just call
raise
20
was
bucks.
the 20 pre-flop.
Yeah, he was out of
So
position.
the small blind and the big blind are calling with any 2 cards.
Yep, so he could have Ace Jack, he could have King Jack, he might even have Queen Jack. But he could, he could also be playing on my frustration. And there's a small chance he might have had a hand like pocket 5s. It's not out of the realm of possibility. And thought maybe I would just toss it in because I was frustrated. So in hindsight, I think this might have been my worst play of the day because I decided to fold. And I think given the range of hands that he have, maybe that was a slightly too tight of a fold. However, if I stuck out in all my chips and he was playing the hand very, very straightforward and just happened to have Jack 7 or Ace Jack or, anything that just happens to beat me and he's just playing the hand very, very straightforward, I would have been very frustrated and I would have think I stuck in my chips because of frustration. So I decided to fold, even though I think maybe I played that hand slightly too tight. I only had a queen kicker. And I think my hand was just slightly too weak to continue with the hand. So that was my bad play of the day. Let me know if you think maybe it was a good play. Maybe I actually made the right decision. So that was probably my most interesting hand of the day too. The other hands were pretty straightforward. Just bet 80 bucks as a C bet, get check raised, and then think about it for a little bit and decide to fold. So down 1,080, raised down 100 something on the 510. So we will update the charts. Ray is going to go to work. Go to Thai Cafe if you want to eat. He's going there now.
See you guys there.
Yeah, if you guys are going to be there right now, I'll upload the video. So what is it, Thursday night?
Thursday night, probably around 7:45.
Yeah, so you want to see him? He's there all day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the most part. So
All right, guys.
go
Have a
check
good
it
night.
out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for listening. Bye.